Already.
Around. Oh, we're gonna be split screen here. There we go.
There you guys go. No more talking bad stuff about the other anglers.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so here we are, 8 o'clock, just after. Everybody that's joining us, thank you so much for joining us. We've got, you guys have all seen Trevor and myself multiple times, probably sick of seeing us, so we got some new blood. Sure everybody knows Kaiden and Denise.
Hi, guys.
So just because I don't know what everybody's seeing on their end, let me get rid of the little, gotta figure out how to get rid of that logo up top. For me, it's covering somebody's face, so there we go. So yeah, welcome everybody. This is the captain's meeting for the Grand Poobah finale of the 2021 Western Canadian Kayak Fishing Trail, the Sask Landing Coulee Classic. First off, thank you, Denise and Kaiden, for putting this on. It's great to have derbies out in Saskatchewan. Some of the guys got a taste going out to up to Creighton this year for it, and now they're going to get to come out and try and dethrone the Diefenbaker Lake King himself.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Yeah, we're looking forward to having everyone out.
Perfect. So just, as always, everybody, thank you for everything that you guys have all been doing all year, coming out to our events, fishing with us, being part of our community. It means a lot to us to see everybody at the events. It was great to see everybody. The East Slope this year was amazing, having everybody get together for a 2-day event for the 10th annual, and the pig roast and the beer and I think some people are probably still trying to get rid of a little bit of the weight they put on at the East Slope, but we could thank Trevor for that, because he was the one that arranged the beers. So with that, I'll pass it over to Trevor here quickly, and he can kind of touch on the little things, Angler Atlas, that kind of stuff, and then we'll go back to Denise and Kaiden for the rules.
Sounds good. Hey everybody. Thanks again, like Mike said, for just seeing Curtis's message there. Thanks everybody for supporting Denise and Kaiden in their new venture here on the last stop on the trail. I think it's going to be great. Wish we were making it, but we're heading in a different direction ourselves. But if you have any questions, obviously Denise, Kaiden are the host. Any of the new anglers, they're your go-to people to ask questions about the Anglers Atlas app in regards to how to submit your catch, take a photo, all that stuff. It's very simple. There is videos online, so I encourage you guys to go to the Anglers Atlas YouTube channel, learn how to do that to submit your catch. If you're still confused, Denise and Kaiden can show you how that works prior to the derby, during the derby, whatever you may need. Chris Phonos will be verifying all the catches between the walleye and the sauger. So if you're not sure and you think you caught a walleye and it turns out to be a sauger, it will be changed. You don't have to be super stressed out about that. Sorry. And yeah, just catch as many as you can. The app auto calls your catches. It's longest total length that will win between the two species. And the more anglers we have, the bigger cash payout there will be. So if you guys got anybody that is kind of on the fence in the area region, I know Jim Kind is going. So, I mean, Jim's in Red Deer. It's a little bit over a 4-hour drive, which isn't much different than a lot of the guys that came out to Cold Lake as well, too. 6? 5? Yeah.
Probably about a 5.5, 6 hours at least. Yeah.
So it's not a ton further than the Cold Lake, and we had a good turnout at Cold Lake. So if you guys are on the fence, I really encourage you guys to go support Denise and Kaiden in this first annual Sask Landing Coulee Classic. It's an amazing fishery and something great to do this weekend. Everything's human powered. So if you don't have a kayak, that's not a stress too. If you got a canoe, If you got a paddle boat of any sort, whatever, belly boat, a little pontoon boat, just get out there and enjoy the day of fishing. So with that, I'll hand it off to Denise and Kaiden. They can go over the rules, the launch point, the boundaries, and all the events happening after. I know she's got a lot on the go that has been donated, and some door prizes too. So Denise, Kaiden, it's all you good.
Okay, hi guys. So the rules are all on the app. So when you register, you can check the more lengthy rules out. But the basics are start time is 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. The app will govern that. So you can be on the water, but any fish before 6 a.m. won't be added. We're going to launch there in Sask Landing Park. We're in a provincial park. There's one main launch that's not far from the campgrounds. Maybe everything is within a 5-minute drive, so it's not too far. There's a main launch at the marina. There's a launch on the west side of the park as well that you're free to launch at. And there is a place called Fisherman's Point, which you can try your luck down there. The namesake is a good place, but it's a bit of a drag, so you might want to have your wheels with you for that. What else? You'll have armbands. We're bringing your tags. They will look like this, and those need to be visible at all times. If you want to buy an armband, they're $10, and we will have your ID card here for you. That's right? We'll have those. Yeah. You need to have a bump board. If you don't have a bump board, we will have some here to purchase. Let me know right away if you are going to need one. They are $50. They're really nice. They're also kind of a keepsake. They're logoed up with Western Canada Fishing Trails, so that's kind of nice. What else? We're in a provincial park, so you'll need a park pass. Also, your Sask fishing license, of course. We do need to adhere to AIS, so clean, drain, dry your boat before you come. That's super important. The park is pretty fussy on that.
Where do people camp if they want to stay overnight?
If people are staying overnight, there's 2 campgrounds open in the provincial park. One is Sagebrush. That's about 5 minutes from our place where registration and barbecue are happening. And the other one is called Riverside. Both have open service centers, bathroom, showers. All are electric sites as well. Those ones you can book online at the Sask Landing Provincial Park site. The other thing, I guess if you're not camping, Swift Current is half-hour south of here. There's lots of hotels, restaurants, everything there. And there is a very small Kyle motel, which is 15 minutes north of here. So what else do we need to know here? The boundaries. Boundaries are the provincial park boundaries. We can kind of get a map when everyone comes in to check in, and we'll show everyone on a map where that is. The river system is huge, so we have to have some sort of boundaries to keep everybody around here
Contained.
contained. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody's just going to be hovering around Kaiden, though, as one big flotilla. So
He'll have a disguise.
yeah.
Jim Kind wondering where you can get a provincial park pass. You can get one right at the front gate. They sell them right there.
Yeah, there'll be a gate. The gate will be open that day, Friday when you come in. Saturday morning, it won't be open that early. But if you put a note on your window, say you'll get a pass when you're going back through, they'll be fine with that. We have waivers here to sign. What else? Like Trevor said, the payout will be adjusted according to the number of anglers, so we'll deal with that day of. Rules, in Saskatchewan, we can fish with barbed hooks. We're going to use barbless hooks just to with the trail rules. I think that keeps it simple and it's easier on the fish. We're huge into keeping these fish healthy. We were very fortunate to get the license we got, so we want to make sure that we do well by it. let's see. I'm just actually going to look at this license that we got. So it's all catch, photo, release for anyone that's not familiar with that. We can go over that when you get here. You can also look on the app. Like Mike said, the YouTube one is pretty good. I'm trying to read the comments too. Some of them are pretty funny.
I know it gets distracting, so that's why I'm throwing them up for you to kind of give you that same thing. Because you're in the middle of a talk, and all of a sudden you see something that's just like, oh, I gotta do this.
Exactly. I really would like John and Adrian to come. I think they should. We should start a petition or something.
Yeah.
So, what have I missed? Is there anything else? Does anyone have any questions?
I'll just throw something in. So yeah, the catch, photo, release. So if you are bringing your own bump board, it has to have a hard back, like a hard nose to it when you're taking your picture. So for anybody that's newer, belly to belly, so fish belly to your belly. Keep your hands out of the gills. You must wear a PFD at all times. It can be an inflatable, regular one, but you have to wear that at all times. That's just something that we've brought out as the trail. And the reason why is we see every year kayakers have lost their lives as a result of it. And, it's fine. I'm in 3 feet of water. It doesn't take much that something happens. You fall in, you crack your head. And the last thing we would ever want to see at any one of our derbies is somebody getting severely hurt or, God forbid, killed. So PFDs, for you new guys, if you're catching a fish and you're kind of struggling, if there's somebody around you, ask them to come over and help. The one thing we really, really stress with this is we've got to be helping, and we've got to get those fish measured and back in the water. So when you get your fish, net it, bring it up beside your kayak, get your bump board down, get your app loaded up, get your camera ready to go like you're going to take the picture. Take the fish out, put it on the bump board, take a picture, throw it back in the net, and then look at your picture. I say this, and I'm going to get ridiculed for this. These guys know what I'm going to say. Mm-hmm. When you catch your fish, leave that hook in its mouth while you're taking the picture, because they do like to jump off, and I may or may not have lost a 27-inch walleye at the East Slope because of that. Word of advice, if you're when you do that, prop your net up at the end of your bump board, because they always jump off head first, so maybe they'll land in your net as they go. I should have taken my own advice, but hey, other than that, that's all I had to add. PFDs are a must. If you need help netting your fish, getting your hooks, if it's hooked really bad and you need help, ask for help. That's what we're all there for, is to ensure the sustainability of these fisheries. So, if you're struggling at all, throw your fish back into your net in the water and get somebody to give you a hand.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and keep a good sense of humor. I know Brian has a few funny stories with his first derby, so make sure you remember them and tell them at the barbecue.
Yeah, did you want to go over that, Denise?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we actually ended up with a really generous donation from Redhead Equipment in Swift Current here. They are providing a barbecue for everyone after the derby. So once everyone's out of the water, we'll come up. We'll have a barbecue. If there's any non-anglers with you, if you have family or friends, just let us know ahead of time, and $10 will get them a meal as well. So they are more than welcome. And our place is right in the cottages. It'll be pretty easy to find. Just come into the cottage development. It's between the campground and the marina. You'll see the sign for the Sask Landing cottage development, and you go in right down the hill. We're right across from the playground. So super easy to find. That's where check-in is going to be Friday night. Everyone's welcome to come hang out. It's going to be BYOB for the barbecue, but we'll have soft drinks and iced tea and everything for that. You might want to pack lawn chair. We have some, but if you have a favorite one, bring your own.
Just take it right out of your kayak. That's why we all have sit on top kayaks with lawn chair seating. You just bring your own chair.
Bring your own chair. Yeah, that might be a long day. I don't know. I was really anxious to get out of mine after East Slope for 2 days. The other thing is we were also given a really nice door prize. There's a generator worth about $1,000. So we've got that. We've got some other sponsors. KJF Fishing is going to have some new merchandise for some of the prizes.
Some hats.
And Outlaw Equipment out of Kindersley has donated a bunch of Len Thompson lures. And if there's any golfers coming, we've got some golf passes in there from the Sask Landing Golf Resort. So there's just all kind of stuff, including the cash payout. So hopefully that gets spread out. And then there's also the Angler's Choice Award, which is a bump board.
Yep.
So that's about it for the barbecue. We're going to have a fire, hang out, relax, tell fish stories. Still laugh at Curtis, maybe.
Yeah, everybody, you guys will have to Facebook Live it and just talk to Curtis in it, and
yeah. No, it'll be good. As far as that, if anyone had if you haven't fished here, it is the fishery to fish at. There's an unbelievable number of fish, different diverse species. I think the world record rainbow trout and world record burbot have been taken out of here. Rainbow trout, 48 pounds. And that, yeah.
I think Trevor's plans just changed.
So there is a fish farm upriver here that broke one year. And so a lot of the
triploids.
Yeah, a lot of those guys got out. And so they've been a lot of fun over the years to find. The world record burbot was 25.2 pounds. So we haven't found one of those guys yet, but
they were brought out by the same people. That was
people.
The Fishing Geeks.
Yeah. So there's some pretty nice fish here to be caught. So we're hoping we see a few.
See a few big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, and the other thing I should mention is we do have a pretty well stocked marina store here, and I talked to Owen. He is going to be open for us both Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 a.m. He has bait, lures, anything you might need. Not a lot of kayak stuff, so remember your kayak paddles, stuff like that, pedals. And but if you need bait or anything, that Owen's open. He's given us permission to fish in the marina if the wind does kick up, so that's a really nice quiet spot. So we will be able to get on the water regardless of what the weather does.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that sounds like it's going to be an absolutely great time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did I see sawguy also as one of the species?
Yes.
So for anybody that is fishing, absolutely make sure you're chatting with the folks. If you haven't fished sauger and you don't know what a sawguy is, it's just that cross species. So, grab those pictures, and I'm sure that when Chris is approving these, he's going to be getting some input probably from Kaiden as well as to what the actual species are. But yeah, for anybody that's going, if you want to know, somebody. That would be Carl Ball checking in with everybody from Kansas. So hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
For anybody that wants to see some of the fish, check out. And I hate to promote it because I've yet to fish with him. But absolutely go check out KJF Fishing on YouTube and check out some of the videos of this kid here, the walleye and the pike and everything he's pulling out of there. And I'm able to make it, and I wanted to, but I think I might be planning an ice fishing trip to be coming out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And a lot of those big fish that I am pulling out, they're right in the marina. So they're nice and close, and lots of opportunity for us to catch those big ones this weekend.
Yeah. It'll be good.
There you go. Now everybody can see it's Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, so if you know anybody, get them registered, get them going out here. It's going to be a good time. Good way to finish off what I think online ends a few days after that. So this is a good opportunity to add some species and some length.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. If anybody's on the fence as to whether or not go out, I can pretty much guarantee it'll probably be an amazing trip. Just like I said, looking at the pictures, seeing all the scenery from their entire family out in the water, it looks to definitely be a great fishery to go at. I'm really hoping that it continues and that next year we can really make it a great big wind-up party at the end of the year as well. But no, it's great. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for kind of ending our year like that, and to the sponsors you've got, like Redhead, that's amazing that they're going to be providing that barbecue. That's a huge thing for them to be providing a barbecue at that cheap of a cost. And all of the sponsors you've got out there, you guys are going to be rocking and rolling.
I hope so. Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, Curtis is funny.
What is Curtis? Girth is where it's at. Oh,
yeah. Go back to Nova Scotia, Curtis. For anybody that doesn't know, Curtis was posting goodbye pics to his bike the other day, and everybody thought he was selling it, but he's just shipping it to Nova Scotia so that he can ride it home after shift. So good on him. Have a great trip with that, Curtis. Other than that, if anybody has absolutely any questions on the trail or this derby in particular, you can message the page. We'll get you in touch with Denise. Message Denise directly if you've got her on Facebook. Like I said, if not, just get hold of us through the trail page, and we will get your messages off to her. So,
yep.
Good luck this weekend to everybody fishing. Can't wait to see the pictures. Can't wait to hear the stories. Can't wait to hear how Kaiden gets outfished at his home stomping grounds, I hope.
I hope so too.
Well, Ben's not coming, so you guys all stand a chance.
So he's like, should I try, Mom, or should I hold back? I said, just give her.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to start the day with a monster so that everybody's got that bar is set. So
yeah, just start with like a 45-inch pike or something like that, or a 30-inch walleye.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's doable.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Well, again, Trevor, you got anything you want to close off with?
No, I'm all good. If anybody's got any questions, reach the trail, I'll reach Denise. Chris will be verifying fish. Everything should go pretty smooth. Any questions, just reach out to where send it. That's funny.
I'm still laughing.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's good.
Do you remember when Kaiden pulled up to East Slope for the first time we met you guys? And he pulled out his bump board. How long is that bump board?
It's 60-inch.
And it starts measuring at 12?
14.
14 inches. And Mike, you looked at Kaiden and you're like, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Pulled out a little sticker.
Yeah. So we put the little sticker on there for him. So yeah.
Yeah, we had no idea what we're.
That's the thing. Those big bump boards that we got from Ruby's Outdoors this year that we're selling. That'll be the bump board that you need for out there, because they'll fit the fish you guys are going to be catching.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they're great. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone, and good luck this weekend. Hope you guys all have a great time, and can't wait to see your pictures. Be sure to tag the trail both on Instagram and on Facebook. All right. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.